Thanks for tuning in today. Today's episode is full of a bunch of random stuff. We're going to talk organization. We're going to talk a little eraser trick that I saw from someone that we're going to share. We're going to talk reading at home. So here we go. All right, so the first thing I want to talk to you about, and those that know me know that organization is not my key. My room is not the most organized place on earth. It's an organized chaos is what I call it, because I know where stuff is, my kids know where stuff is, but neatly organized people don't really enjoy coming into my room because it's usually a mess. But you know how much I love my centers from my friend Kim Adsit at Kindergals. And I've been printing off her reading and math centers that she's put up lately. So if you haven't seen those, go check them out. I'll try to link everything below, but her and Deanna Jump from Mrs. Jump's class put together reading centers and literacy centers, bunches of bundles of them that are amazing, because once the kids learn how to do sets of them, then you can just change them out and change them out. The game never changes, the activity never changes, just the content changes. So I've got tons of those printed off, like the first, I don't know, 3 or 4 units. And I needed a better way to organize them because I just had them in a big drawer. I was fumbling through there trying to get them out. It wasn't working really well. So if you know my classroom, you know that I have these shelves over here where I keep my blue math tubs and my red reading tubs. So I had some extra ones. So I took stuff out of this closet that I moved that you don't really need to see. It's just a bunch of boxes of sand table stuff and sensory bin stuff. I put it way over there across the room, and I made this space. So these red tubs right now are all reading centers. And the reason I have 5 of them, because these aren't red like tubs, activities the kids just go play with. These are actually my have-tos, things that the kids have to do first before they go play. So I have 5 because from those bundles from Kim and Deanna, there are 5 separate sections. There's reading, phonemic awareness, word work, alphabet, and writing. So I made the 5 buckets, and then in there, I'll try to show you, are all the baggies full of the activities. So like these are all phonemic awareness activities, and I have in there the cards, the I can page, and then the papers that go along with it for their have to sorted out. So then when I'm ready to change out stations, and I do that about once a week because the kids spend a day in each station in my room, I can just run over here, I can grab the box out, pull the tub out, put one in, flip through and find what I want, and then I kind of do them based on the units that they have going, but also based around the season or the theme that I'm on. So that's a quick little organization tip if you're looking for a way to organize those centers from Deanna and Kim, or any centers that you have. Gallon Ziploc baggies work great for me. All the I can pages, all the paper, all the things are in there. And then I'm doing the same thing with Kim's math units. Right now I've got printed off all her colored tiles unit, which you haven't seen that video, you need to go check it out on Kim's YouTube page, and then go get the bundle. So it's all things that have to do with colored tiles. And I have boxes of these laying around my room that I never really used before. So I'm glad I got these printed off, because here is one called Making Towers, where they work on math skills and counting and adding 5 or making 5 and 10. And then inside there are all the tiles. And I had enough tiles that I was able to put tiles in every single bag for every single lesson or station that's in there. So that's just a quick little organization tip. If you have the closet space like this, and you're looking for a way to organize those centers a little bit neater so you can easily get to them, rather than putting them in big tubs and have to take tubs down and put tubs away, which is what I was doing, this works out really well. Okay, so this next idea is an idea that I saw on Facebook from the Simply Kinder page. If you go to simplykinder.com, it's chock full of ideas for kindergarten classrooms, developmentally appropriate ideas and things like that. Definitely check out their site. There's a little shout out to them. But they posted this thing for mini eraser storage. Now, if you're like me, and every time you go through that hot dollar spot at those fun stores where they sell all these little fancy erasers like these guys, like these little dinosaurs, which I don't even do a dinosaur unit right now, but I saw these and I had to get them. And I buy these all the time. I don't have a ton yet because I kind of just started doing this, and I've probably have some in bins all over the room, but I do have a lot over here. So what I did, and this again, this is not my original idea, I saw this on simplykinder.com on their Facebook page. I took an old tool organizer, like nuts and bolts organizer that I had, and I had magnetic letters in these. The kids weren't really keeping them organized, so my daughter Olivia took them all out, dumped them in one big bin, and we have magnetic letters just sitting in a bin now. So thank you to Olivia, she's here working with me right now. We emptied all the drawers, ripped all the stickers off because I had stickers on here that had all the alphabet, and I just took a hot glue gun and I hot glued one eraser to the front of each drawer, filled that drawer with those erasers. So now I've got all the erasers that I do have right now. And then the cool thing that they did on Simply Kinder that I loved was she put out like alphabet cards with bubble letters, and the kids were using these to fill in the letters of the alphabet, or number cards, or simple addition problems, or anything. Let the kids sort these, play with them, anything. Otherwise, they just sit on a shelf or in a tub like my room, which I don't know if you're doing that too, but I collected them and didn't really use them. So thank you to simplykinder.com for that awesome idea. I'm so excited to fill the rest of this up, so I can't wait to hit up the stores and get some more erasers, which I know you all have too. Don't lie about it. You all picked those up at the dollar section as well. So there you go. There's an idea. All right, the next thing I wanted to share with you guys is a freebie that I found on Teachers Pay Teachers that is by far one of the coolest free things on that I've seen in a long time. And it's from a store. I think it's Chris Greco. It's KHRYS Greco. I'll put that down below. Chris Greco, and it's something called the Take Home Read Every Day folder and reading log. And I just got on there, typed in a quick free reading log thing, and this is the first thing that popped up, and I am so glad I came across this. My kids and parents are loving this. My son is doing the same thing in his classroom next door, and we're having a blast at home. He's growing as a reader so fast, partly by watching his sister read so much, and then partly by doing this. And then my wife is using this in 2nd grade too. So Trisha adapted this for her classroom, shared it with my whole team, and I'll probably just share it the whole hallway because it's something you could use in almost every grade level. So Chris Greco, thank you. Hi, Landon.
Hi.
You like reading with these, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you learning to read a lot from it?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. It's good, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Let me explain this a little bit. The preview tells you exactly what's in there, but it's so cool. So I didn't have enough red folders. I used red and black because that's what I had. I know it's not supposed to be the color red. It's Read Every Day. So she or he has in there quite a few different cover options. There's a boy, there's a girl, there's a boy and a girl, there's books, all kinds of things they can color. And then there is a direction page that is very, very well laid out. It doesn't get any simpler than this for the parents. There is questions for after reading. When you read with your child at home, you can ask them questions about things. And then there is a reading log. It's such a cool pack. So we're using it the way I'm doing is I have a bunch of leveled readers, and I just send the little book home with them. They read it with their family. Family follows the directions. Family asks them some questions based on the sample questions there, which are great comprehension questions. And then the reading log. And my kids know they bring it back when it's signed by their parents. The parents know to send it back when they're fluent with it and can do it, on their own. And then they read it to me or one of my helpers in the classroom. They get a sticker. They get to pick out a new book, which I think is important for them, getting that ownership of picking a story they like. Because this isn't a test. This is just to build them as readers. And to see some of my kids who have struggled with letters and sounds and reading things like that all year long have so much fun with this has been awesome. And as a dad, I have absolutely loved spending this time with my son at night before bed, reading these books, and to watch him get excited, it has been the coolest thing. Here's a picture of him tapping out the words in his bed at night one night, and he's having so much fun with it. So definitely check out the store. Chris Greco, thank you. It's an awesome product. Go check it out. The Read Every Day folder from Chris Greco on teacherspayteachers.com. Yeah, we'll see you guys soon.